The NBA is a ballers' league. If you ain't like that, you'll probably end up embarrassed, because the players in the association have no mercy. These are some street ball moments in the NBA. And the definition of street ball is epitomized by Jamal Crawford. He was the one when it comes to ball handling skills. If you don't believe it, ask Wesley Matthews.
Oh, what a beautiful move to free himself.
Jamal wasn't just trying to outdo you or get away from you. He was trying to outright humiliate you.
Tapped up by Cephalosha, just wouldn't quite fall. Now here's Crawford the other way.
Shake and big, baby. The aesthetics of the 2000s were dominating the NBA, and the players were different breed. From the same era as Jamal was Rafer Alston, you only need 5 seconds to know what he was about.
92-73, Milwaukee just finishing it out. And he gets a little fancy.
And he had no shame. What he did on his neighborhood courts, he did on NBA courts, even against Kobe's own Lakers.
Hey, hey, skip to my loo. Hey, hey, skip to my loo. Skip to my loo, my darling.
A little skip to my loo, and then he lost his mind.
They didn't call him Skip to My Lou for no reason, and while we're on the subject of Lou, let's talk about Lou Williams. The 3-time Sixth Man of the Year was a menace.
More career steals than turnovers. Great move by Lou Williams in unfinished business.
He dumped Westbrook back into yesterday, and when I say he could walk away from anyone, I mean anyone.
Pestering LaMarcus Aldridge, the steal by Williams. He's got a man, it's Iguodala.
Lou's streetball-backed style of play created school in the NBA, and some players have grown up with Williams as their idol. If not, take a look at what Emmanuel quickly says to him when he meets him on the court for the first time.
We saw that previously creating for his teammates. And there.
How about that? Lou Williams, by the way, has tremendous respect.
And every idol in turn has his own idol. In the case of Lou Williams, it was none other than Allen Iverson. Not that there's much to say about the Sixers superstar.
Bothered by Lou. Iverson.
But when you talk about Iverson, it's impossible not to refer to his crossover against Michael Jordan. When he was a rookie and he faced what was already considered the best player of all time, he did this.
Iverson draws Jordan now. Watch this.
Big, nice play. His left is right, and he comes up with a jumper.
Keeps the ball real low, and he's small, and he's certainly closer to the ground.
Admired him and tell him how much he was my hero.
That day will surely not have been forgotten by either of them. Another who has fond memories in the NBA is John Wall, as he was one of the most fun players to watch in the league. His explosiveness coupled with his talent made him an incredible improviser.
Went out. Picked up the far end.
Oh, what a steal! And not only was he a good finisher, but he was a passer like the point guards of old, but with new features. He was able to dunk and finish, but he wasn't a great three-point shooter. But the most important thing is that he was able to send you to the floor and leave a teammate alone on the same play. Top tier highlight.
Wall crossover on Ish Smith a couple of times, and a great pass.
Although probably the king of the crossover will always be Kyrie Irving. It's very difficult for us to ever see a more stylish single player, because beyond this off-court issues, Kyrie is a unique player.
Blocks start on your energy, your attention to detail, and how you finish the game. Beautiful move by Irving.
Capable time and time again of displacing his opponents without even touching them. Or disappearing without a trace.
Kyrie Irving doing it in from the defensive line and blocked it out to get free. Put that shot up and down.
Kyrie is capable of giving you those kinds of highlights, the most humiliating ones, the ones that last the longest in the retina of the spectators, and he does it with a style that no one is able to imitate. And when you find yourself alone on an island with one of these players, you only have two options. Either you let him score, or you can get ready to go on crutches for a while. This has been some of the street ball moments in the NBA, and this is just one of our compilations. For more NBA content, feel free to check out other videos just like this one.